Scorpio, it's Christina. This is Shine Your Light Oracle. We are doing a mini reading for your sign, whether sun, moon, rising, or if you're cross-watching for a Scorpio. This is a timeless message, however likely charged with the energies of the new moon in Gemini that's happening the day before I'm recording this, as well as the sun in Gemini. But whenever you encounter this reading, it's been placed on your path at this time for a reason. If you wish to book a personal reading with me, please DM me here. Email me at shineyourlightoracle@gmail.com. or visit my website, shineyourlightoracle.com. So we have this one card down, face down, as well as these that have revealed themselves in the deck. So the Ace of Cups and the Five of Wands. So I was seeing also the Six of Swords, which I tried to show you. I don't know if it showed up on camera. So a transition that you're going through, and I see that with the Five of Wands as well, which might be challenging, which is challenging. Could be involving a group, but not necessarily. And while it might seem trite or even a little too impractical, what will prove to be, in a sense, the salve, S-A-L-V-E, I never know if I pronounce it correctly, is love. So this card that's face down is, wow, yeah, the embodiment of divine love, the Empress. And this Empress is undergoing a transition of her own, even though she's birthing something new. She is, in a sense, the site, the location where this transition is happening. And it does feel as though there are other people involved. How do you give love to the situation that is challenging? How do you give possibly love to others who are challenging you? In a sense, testing you, testing your patience perhaps, testing your love. Continuing. Please, what else please? There could be something about the full moon. The full moon in May. Please, what else please? Full moon in May, or actually full moon in June now. Could be the full moon in May, since that's what first came out. Please, what else please? Whoa, quiet. Fascinating. You're the quietest of all the zodiac readings that I've done so far. Though yours is only the 5th, but there we go. Landing on the Ace of Cups, we have Five of Wands. Another 5. Yeah, another card of change. So, if let's say there's someone that's, this might even be a little too pat an expression to apply to whatever the situation is that you're going through. It might be too pat to say, but if someone's giving you guff, Scorpio, give them love, because it seems to be a reflection of their own fears. They're projecting onto you their own fears, possibly their own fears of loss, their own fears of abandonment. Their own fears of alienation by you. Continuing. Please, what else please? Though they don't know that there's really nothing to fear. 2 of Wands, wow. And yeah, it could be, Scorpio, that you do want to make a change. And perhaps someone would feel as though they're left behind by you. And so they're projecting their fears, possibly even blame on you. But you also know that this is you have a sense of responsibility to yourself to, in a sense, follow your dreams, follow your heart. You want to take the door to seek out a new adventure, or to follow your heart wherever it may lead you. And someone might feel left behind. Anything else, please? What else, please? Thank you. And it also feels the way that it's sort of quiet and non-verbal, even if we're in a very verbal season of Gemini, is to just do this all quietly and silently. Like there's no convincing them, but just give them love, unconditional love, not to take it personally. So then this card is, yeah, Three of Cups. Could be regarding a community, but you're seeking your North Node. In fact, yeah, if you are leaving them behind, you will manifest to you a group that, or a soul family, or it could be a person in particular who resonates with you as you're kind of ascending. You're literally ascending out of this old place to a new place. And some people might be taking it personally, or someone in particular might be taking it personally. So, oh wow, King of Wands and the King of Swords. Not necessarily that you're dealing with an earth or an air or a fire sign, masculine. But kind of like what we've been getting with some of the other zodiac signs this time, in this very sort of mental, cerebral, and sprightly time of Gemini. Get that here. They're asking you to trust your mind and be brave about it. Trust the natural progression of your own personal development. That you can't stay stuck even if others are wondering if you're leaving them behind or why you're leaving them behind. It's just a projection of their own fear. And you're asked to be fearless. Continuing, and that's an act of self-love with this Ace of Cups and Empress card. Please, what else, please? Love them anyway, in a sense, even if they can't be happy for you. About your evolution, about your courage. They can't applaud your courage. Besides, this is an act of self-healing, Four of Swords. And yeah, whatever you're pulling away from, could be a divorce, is actually because you're connected. You have a higher level connection somewhere else. Wow. Could be twin flame, Page of Wands, and another five, the Five of Cups. So yeah, you're excited to start a new life, Page of Wands. This is the new life that this Empress has given birth to, you as this mother and this child. And you're having to let go of some things. The Five of Cups could signify a dissolution of relationship for me, because you know that there's still a big love ahead of you. Or at least this is an act of big love, to bravely go my own way. Continuing. Please, what else, please? Flying out over the Ace of Cups, you have the Knight of Pentacles, speaking of going your own way. And doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to arrive, just because you have made the decision, or once you make the decision to begin a new life, you don't arrive at the new place overnight. It's the beginning of a new journey, of a new quest. Besides, you're leaving a lot of goodness behind. as you pursue increased goodness for yourself. Continuing, thank you. Flying out, we have Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and here you are by yourself, Nine of Pentacles. The universe will provide for you as you go on your own. Overcoming doubt. And yeah, a new practical reality. It's like you're a pioneer. Establishing a new civilization. Overcoming doubts that the universe will provide, and then most certainly will, abundantly. Besides, you know your worth. There's more love for me out there. And it starts with me loving myself more as you expand beyond the current situation, where you might have actually felt like you were lonely. You might have been feeling lonely in the current or past situation. Yeah, knowing I deserve to not feel this way, even if I'm surrounded. I would feel less lonely by myself, Scorpio seems to be saying, than here with this group or this person. A little bit more before we look at the bottom of the deck. Please, thank you. That seems to be confirmation the way that came out. So, Three of Wands, expansion and law of attraction. And hopeful expectation. And the Two of Swords, yeah. Trust your intuition. You have two choices perhaps. Trust your intuition and be positive about it. Trust your intuition about it. Overcome doubt about what you can achieve when you go out on your own. Don't doubt your own intuition. Be positive. Trust that you're acting out of self-love. And from that, all increase, more love, more abundance will follow for yourself as well as for those you might be, in a sense, leaving behind. At the bottom of the deck for you, my dear Scorpio, thank you for watching today. We have the Ten of Pentacles, yeah. It's going to lead to long-term stability and abundance with a soul group, a soul family for the long term. I hope this resonates in some way, but for a time you will be going about it solo. I hope this helps and resonates. Thank you for watching. I send you lots of love. Bye for now.